Hi everybody, Gert Louw from Cape Town and welcome to another video. This video is sponsored by Let's Get Check. I'm going to provide you an attack plan to manage your testosterone levels, and this is very specific to the over 40 guy. Let me take a step back. The most frequent question that I get asked is, Gert, what is your secret? Now obviously you have to be consistent with your workout, you have to be consistent with your diet, you need to do everything right. The over 40 body requires that you have everything correctly in place before it starts responding optimally. But nothing is going to work and nothing is going to happen if you do not have healthy testosterone levels. And that is my secret. I've got the action plan in place on how to manage my testosterone levels. Now the action plan I'm going to discuss in this video has got solid science behind it. There's a lot of science studies on each and every action or supplement that I'm going to discuss in this video. Now you'll see I'm not going to discuss any of those common items out there that is claimed to help your testosterone levels. I'm talking here about things like Tribulus terrestris and many other. There's thousands on the internet out there. All of them are wasted products. It's complete untruths, and by best they will have marginal increases in your testosterone levels. In here I'm only going to discuss things that have a fairly significant impact on your blood testosterone levels. The testosterone management process, guys, will have two big steps. Those two steps are, number one, knowing your actual blood testosterone values, and number two, a 90-day Tmanage plan which will be done in 5 steps. This 90-day plan will be repeated where necessary according to specific guidelines. So yes, make yourself ready for at least a 9-month attack plan. Now very important, guys, you cannot manage something if you do not know exactly what you are managing. So you can't even start to manage your blood testosterone levels if you don't know the exact level that your current blood testosterone levels are. There are two things when you do blood work on testosterone that you need to know. And the one is you need to know your total testosterone level and you need to know your free testosterone level. Now before we get to the actual plan, your Tmanage plan, let's quickly discuss how you get this blood work done. You've got 3 options. Number one, this is going to be your least expensive option. Find a doctor you can work with. I found such a doctor. It's an open-minded doctor and I work very nicely with him. He gives me a couple of his lab forms that's in his doctor's name. I just mark off there what I want to get tested. I go and visit myself the labs. They take the blood, they test it, they send the results to the doctor, and then forward it via WhatsApp to me. That way, I don't need a doctor visit, so I don't need to pay for that. I only pay the lab fee. So this is the cheapest option and the best option to work with, but it's very difficult to find such a doctor because many doctors are unfortunately so narrow-minded, or they want to protect their own business that they're not going to allow you to follow this route. If you can't go that route, number 2. This one is slightly more expensive than option 1. It's actually the far better option. There's a new product out, but the company Let's Get Check, highly legit medical company, and also very discreet with the way they package a product and deliver it to your home and so on. That they have various home blood testing kits available. And this allows you to completely bypass your doctors. With a kit, you can, in the comfort of your home, you take your blood, get it in an envelope, everything is provided, everything is set up, you get the full package, so there's no concerns, no worries, where, how, what, and when finished, you send it off to the laboratories in the pre-marked envelope. There's 2 products that these people provide that you're going to use for your testosterone. The one is called the testosterone test, and the other one is called the male hormone test. Now the testosterone test is going to test just your total testosterone. Initially that's going to be fine, you don't need to test anything else. The male hormone test kit is going to test 5 things, but what you need out of that is 2 things. That's your total testosterone and your free testosterone. Now to order these tests from Let's Get Check, I'm going to put the link for you up on the screen. You must order it through that link. I also organize with them a 20% discount for you when you order it through this link, but you must punch in the code GERT20, all capital letters. As far as I understand, this company services North America, pretty much the whole Europe and the UK. Okay. On to the third option. Now the third option is the most expensive and the most inconvenient option. That's where you visit your local doctor and then you try and convince him to actually do a testosterone test, which could be difficult in itself. And then he will pull your blood, he will send it off to the laboratories, he will get it back, he will call you for another visit. So you're probably going to have to pay for 2 visits to the doctor and you have to pay for the laboratory fees. So that's quite an expensive option. But if you have to go this route, go to a urologist or at the very least a doctor that specializes in treating athletes. Okay, now just a note on testosterone. Let's quickly discuss that. The only real testosterone that the body can use is free testosterone. Now, the problem with the testosterone that your body produces is that it very easily bonds with either SHBG or protein albumin, which pretty much renders your testosterone worthless for your body to use. So the only real testosterone that is making a difference in your body is what we call the free testosterone. Initially, you do not have to worry about the free testosterone. With the level 1 and level 2 of your Tmanage plan, you're only going to worry about the total testosterone. But from level 3 to 5, you're going to worry about your total testosterone and your free testosterone, and then start fine-tuning everything. Now, just a note here, for you to avoid depressive states, low energy, libido problems, erection problems, heart problems, struggling to build muscle, struggling to lose fat, for you to avoid all these things, you must make sure that the testosterone in your blood is in the upper regions of what's considered normal. Now, I say in the top 20 of what's considered normal. That means very close to the maximum. Why does it need to be in the upper regions? Guys, because for the older body to respond to the input of training and muscle building, losing fat and all these things, everything needs to be correctly in place. And don't underestimate what I'm saying here. Everything needs to be correctly in place. If just one of these multiple building blocks is not correctly in place, the body's going to fail to respond. For a 20-year-old, it doesn't matter. You know, you could eat pizza every night. You just train hard, he's got the testosterone levels, his body's going to respond perfectly. But when you are over 40 and your testosterone levels has been dropping every year, then your body is not going to respond that easily. Then it's crucial that your diet, that your supplements, that your training regime, your rest and everything needs to be perfectly in place. Otherwise your body is not going to respond. Okay, so the moment that you get your results from your testing of your testosterone, now that should be usually less than 5 days, then you are ready to start with your Tmanage plan, where each level, and there's 5 levels, will be 90 days in total. As soon as you see that your total blood testosterone levels are above 800, then you can discontinue with the rest of the levels. But at least once a year, you still need to verify that your blood testosterone is above 800. And the moment that it falls below that 800, then you need to make sure that it's still correctly in place. And if everything is, you need to move to the next level in your Tmanage plan. When you apply a change to the body, you need a controlled environment to verify whether this change actually worked or not. Think for yourself here, by applying multiple changes at the same time from different angles, there is no way that you're going to know what worked and what didn't work. Therefore, it is crucial that you only apply very specific changes within the same grouping at any one point in time. But guys, I do urge you to go and have a look at the original article that I published on my site. This video is but a summary of that article, and you need to have all the details. So please go and have a look at the article before you start this process. Well guys, there you have it. With this system, with this Tmanage plan, you can get a body like mine after the age of 50. It is quite possible. The key is in keeping that testosterone healthy. If you don't keep that testosterone healthy, you cannot obtain the body, especially when you're over 40. Now, obviously, you want to sign up to my advanced system too. That's my coaching system for the over 40 guy. It incorporates all my teachings that I've got in all my videos and everything that's on my sites. It's a customized blueprint that I work out for each guy individually according to his body, his goals and everything. And it takes you pretty much from point A to Z, help you to put everything into place. Put up the link for you on the screen. Just visit there if you want to sign up. And then I ask guys, for those of you that can afford it, to please give a small donation to my sites and for all my efforts to help me keeping my information free and help me to keep it coming. Now, if you put in the necessary effort with the Tmanage plan, I'm telling you, you're going to feel 10 years younger. Just a quick reminder, if you want to order any of the items which are discussed in any of my videos, I've created a new page on my site, or order page, where I link into my preferred product that's available on Amazon or one of the main online sites out there. And then last, don't forget about that 20% discount. The code is GertFITNESS that you must use when you order these items on Let's Get Checked. Wishing you all healthy testosterone levels, guys, and please stay safe during these crazy times out there. Gert Louw from Cape Town, signing off. Cheers, everybody.